Definitely don't want to go to Alphon. Fuck Alphon. Alright, Vanaheim it is. Let's go. Yep, let's go straight to the, well, I mean, I could make my way there. Let's make our way there.
We travel to Vanaheim.
Great. You gonna check in on Freya?
Yes.
Glad I get to come this time.
Alright.
So what happened the last time you were in Vanaheim? I still don't know how you got Freya to stop trying to kill you.
We traveled to her village to break Odin's spell. Once freed, she accepted that I was not her enemy.
You also missed a highly entertaining moment where Brock was lifted arse over face in Freyr's camp.
You met Freyr? What's he like?
Different from his sister. Lacks her conviction.
True, but he's a bit quicker to forgive.
And an ineffective leader.
But his heart's in the right place. You'll like him, lad.
Wow. It's beautiful. And, wet.
It is also dangerous.
More dangerous than hell?
You know, there's a mystic gateway closer to Freyr's camp than this.
That's all. Tifa!
Right side, brother!
That almost killed me.
Tifa!
Holy shit, that actually killed me. Bring me back to life.
You do better. That's all.
Mind you, watch out!
Damn, son. Damn. Fuck it. That's a lot of niggas to kill, not gonna lie. That's a shit ton of niggas to kill. Hell of a lot of niggas to kill. Alright.
I think there's another Rumtear Garmaid over there.
You know, there's a mystic gateway closer to Freyr's camp than this.
That's all. Tifa! That's all. Tifa!
I felt that one, brother. Watch out!
That's all. Tifa!
Holy shit. No, I'm not gonna use that, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna need to switch my
this is a
fucking
fine
rage.
rest.
Gotta switch my rage to where I can just gain my health back, because yeah, let's do that. Let's do that right now, actually. Spartan Rage, Fury, Valor. There we go. Yup. Exactly what I need.
I think there's another Rumtear Garmaid over there.
You know, there's a mystic gateway closer to Freyr's camp than this.
Alright, let's
That's all. Tifa!
oh
Shake it off, man! You've got this!
That's all. That's all. Tifa!
this is instant. Oh, get off me, get off me.
Behind you! Incoming!
Yup,
That's all. Tifa!
What the fuck is that? What does that do?
Chile, you alright?
Almost got it. That's all.
Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. No, no, no. That's not happening. Come on.
We can do better.
Bro, that's
Come on,
insane,
Jacob. Back.
dude. This shit is crazy. Bro, I better go up a whole level after this.
I think there's another round-clear armade over
You know, there's a mystic gateway closer to Freyr's camp than this.
there. That's all. Rifa! Rifa!
Right side!
That's all. Rifa!
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
Rifa!
Got your bitch ass. Give me that shit. Give me that box.
Impressive!
That's Rifa! That's almost got it. Lassa! Rifa! Lassa! Rifa! Lassa! Rifa! We can do this. I know we can.
Left flank!
Rifa!
Fine! Look out!
Give me up, give me up, give me up. Yup, yup, yup. So what's wrong?
Lassa! Rifa!
Yeah, that shit took some. What the fuck? God damn. Yeah.
Looks like we can't get through here in the daytime. That other mystic gateway should get us to Freyr's camp.
That's interesting. So it doesn't work in the daytime. I wonder why. Okay. Where are we? Right here. Yeah, let's just go here to it.
So, Father's new spear, it's made out of a ring?
Drop me an eye. Forged by the Huldra brothers as a gift for Odin.
How's it work?
Every so often, the Dropnir drips out identical copies of itself. The Huldras presumably figured that if one golden ring was a good gift, an infinite number of them would earn them a permanent place in Odin's heart.
But it didn't.
Not even a little.
What's this thing? Some kind of altar?
I do not know. Freya's camp is to the right.
No rush, is there? Not every day the lad gets to see a new realm.
Okay.
I'm sure it's fine to check in on Freya later. Just to wrap up that story I was telling. The usurping Thane was convinced by the Heath Witches of his own invulnerability. Falsely, as he would learn too late. All turned into a rather magnificent bloodbath as they go. The Thane ends up without his head and a name so cursed none dare speak it. All thanks to a subtly deceptive prophecy.
You really gotta write these stories down one day, Mimir.
Well, I try. Jaw tends to get sore, but thank you, lad.
Where am I?
Now that I've spent time in Asgard, it's strange to imagine Magni and Modi there. Sif raised them both, right? She seems like a good mom. Maybe a little overprotective.
A good mother. Not the Sif I knew. In a culture as debaucherous as the Aesir, being a paragon of womanhood meant being a fierce fighter,
So
a
that's the wrong
fiercer
way.
drinker. She and Thor seldom knew a moment.
Okay, so this is the right way to that spot, I'm guessing.
Variety, whether brutally dealing with their enemies or, just as brutally, raising those boys.
What do you mean?
Oh, little brother. I know you didn't have an easy childhood, but you can't fathom how much worse it can get. Imagine learning discipline by having it thrashed into you time and again. That was Thor's approach, the same one Odin used on him. A poisonous notion of manhood passed down through generations. A grim inheritance, leaving all of them the poorer.
Well, Sif doesn't drink anymore. Neither of them do.
I am quietly flabbergasted to hear it.
I get the sense it's more recent for him. But I know he loves his daughter.
I expect that's the explanation. And we'll just stop there for now. To Freyr's camp then. Time to see how the Vanir have fared in our absence.
I hope Freya's okay.
She can care for herself.
We're still checking on her, though?
Her brother's forces are outnumbered, and there is much I owe her.
Finally can get this fucking box. Vine ashes. Who would have thought I would have found them here?
No one here. Where is everyone?
Stay alert.
I don't like this, brother.
What the fuck is that?
Kratos, Atreus, a welcome reunion. Unexpected, but welcome.
You know us?
Can't be. Is that who I think? Oh, you shifty bastard. It's almost good to see you again. And for once in the shape of a man, or nearly.
So that's how they got your head out of your ass. Maybe now you'll stop being such a half-blind, piss-drunk, oversexed liar. He was more of a pig than I ever was.
I do not know you.
Do you not recognize your handiwork?
Hildisvini! Remember when we first met Freya in the woods? After I... Oh. I am so sorry about that.
Freya's poor.
Her advisor. And friend. Counselor to the Vanir. And yes, while exiled at Midgard, I was trapped in my boar form. And then you shot me.
At my command.
No. My arrow, my mistake.
Forgotten. Vanaheim needs our help more than ever. Even Mimir's. Come. Just watch where you aim that bow of yours. My hide's not so thick in this form. We can head out whenever you're ready.
Where are we going?
I have a favor to ask. I'll explain on the way.
Alright, let's go. Hildisvini. When we first met Freya as the Witch of the Woods, we had wounded her magical boar and helped her to heal him. Now we have met him restored to his human form, a trusted counselor to Freya and Freyr. He appears to hold no grudge against Atreus and I, but his rivalry with Mimir seems long and bitter. Okay.
Where's Freya? She came here to help her brother.
She leads the search party for Freyr and Vigvir. They've been captured by the Einherjar.
How'd that happen?
An ambush. The presence has intensified since your last visit. To make matters worse, the Celestial Wolves haven't been seen in days. Or at least I assume. Not easy, tracking time with no moon in the sky.
No moon.
Just like in their shrine.
Their shrine.
It's a long story. You want us to check on them?
You have my gratitude. We're spread thin. And if anyone can help Skoll and Hati, it'd be a fellow giant.
Very well.
Freya mentioned you had a way past this. You don't disappoint. Continue down this path and you'll find their den. Good luck. And don't shoot any boars.
You think he's really forgiven me for shooting him?
Trust me, lad. If the old swine still carried a grudge, you'd know it.
What happened between you two?
The usual. Miscommunication, conflicting loyalties, broken promises. Nothing to concern yourself.
I'm not concerned. Just curious.
Curiosity's all well and good. But so is privacy, huh?
Okay, okay. Point taken.
Välkommen, brand.
Look out!
This bitch.
Du der Dick!
Come on, brother. Elf will help you.
There! That did it! Out the! Vanaheim looks and feels so different from the other realms. It's warm, like Svartalfheim, but there's a kind of thickness in the air.
Egros.
What?
Egros. Greek. For humid.
Egros. I like it. The Noken's making these things stronger!
Behind you! Look out!
It's gonna blow! Got him!
Behind you! Watch out!
Help us!
I fucking hate Nokens. Those bitches are extremely, what you call it, annoying.
Ain't over here. Feel it.
Wonder where they went.
Eaten by a knocking, perhaps.
Doubtful.
Going for more loot, huh? I saw a forge back at Freyr's camp. Has Brock been helping them out this whole time?
Ah, you haven't met Lunda yet.
Who's Lunda?
An old contemporary of the Hulder brothers. She serves as Freyr's blacksmith, keeping his team armed and outfitted.
Leviathan Roar. Holy shit. That bitch look like his. Nah, we need more damage
Whoa.
than. We need more damage than stun. I don't want to add anything to those right now.
Another
'cause-
legendary blacksmith? I bet she has some good stories.
Take caution, Atreus.
What? Why?
She is quite... friendly.
Oh, nonsense. The lad's far too young for her taste.
What?
All right, let's go.
You know, lad, this excursion into Vanaheim means you've now visited each of the 9 realms.
Huh. Guess you're right.
Not many mortals can claim such a feat. Not many gods either. Even your father has yet to grace the halls of Asgard.
I am in no hurry to do so.
Hildisvini
Shit,
said
I'm in a
Freyr and
hurry.
Big Veer were captured. Who's Big Veer?
He's a light elf, a former scholar exiled from Alfheim with his wife Bela. She may be their best warrior.
Why was he exiled?
You'll have to ask him for the full tale, but I take it that he and Bela's quest to unite their people was frowned upon.
Wait, Bela's a dark elf?
Yes.
Wow. Well, that raises even more questions. He's okay. Falcon! Find the Noku! Making this thing stronger!
Oh yeah. Ooh, Asgardian ingot, and always need that. Always. What the fuck is making that noise?
Amir, you once told us Ragnarok begins when Skull and Hati catch the sun and moon, right?
I said it was foretold, lad. Prophecy. Which after our time with the Norns, we've all had quite enough of.
But Odin still believes. That's gotta be why the Einherjar stole the moon. He's still trying to avoid Ragnarok.
Or he prepares
Yeah.
for it.
Or that, I guess.
Where that last one at? Oh, there's a bird. How about fucking that? higher. There we go. Where's this last one at? This is PF. Gotta be somewhere over here, right? What's that noise? Oh, real quick. Bro, where's this shit at?
I can sense them up there. It's gotta be their den.
Excited to meet Skull and Hattie, lad?
I mean, I've heard all your stories. It's gonna be weird meeting them in person.
Legend meeting reality. At the very least, it shouldn't fail to entertain.
Where the hell is that last one at? I know I'm not tripping. 1, 2. Oh, I'm fucking tripping. I'm looking for C. There we go. Alright. There you go. Time to meet Skull and Hattie.
Hello? I think they're
Holy
sleeping.
shit.
Well, there you have it. The legendary celestial wolves. Supremely entertaining, as promised.
Remember their shrine? They didn't rejoin the sky until after the moon returned.
And then chased an arrow across the sky.
Right. Well, best we go find the moon and put it back where it belongs, eh? As if that's a perfectly normal thing to say.
That's crazy, bro. They can fucking fly.
The Aner Yar played a part according to Skull and Hattie's shrine.
Managed to stuff the moon inside a box, if memory serves.
But it didn't say where they took the box.
Aye, that's the rub of using prophecy as a map, isn't it? Bit sparse on the details.
There's a war camp in the nearby village. A strong fortress to guard their bounty. We will try there first.
So besides Hildisvini and the elves, who else is part of Freya's?
Not much army, really. Although Beerger was a soldier, once walking the path of a traveler. I imagine he's handy with that enormous broken sword of his.
A traveler that doesn't want to kill us. That's nice. Out! I'm ready.
Ne en mun gere satt ner.
Got him! Did you see that? I didn't know they could do that.
A new enemy.
Stay alert. Yeah?
Correct. Fitting.
There she is again. Guess they know we're coming. I can't believe no one's here.
They hide.
The Vanir aren't all hardened warriors like our dear Freya. Those who survive the warfare find it easier to hide in the jungle and use nature as their shield.
Oh, I hear a fucking raven. Where you at, buddy? I hear you. I don't see you. See above? Maybe I see him from this side.
This wall. When I bring it down, we strike.
Yep.
Bro, where is he at? I usually can see him. But I don't see him at all. Maybe if I go through this. Chat, I don't know where he at, chat.
Empty.
Where'd they all go? Wait, there's the moon. Box? Down there. That's gotta be it.
Nah, bro. I want that bird. That's what I really want. He gotta be on the other side over there, because there's no way.
This is definitely an ambush.
Yes.
We can get to it from up here. Look out! Called it. Alka! Whisper it out!
Watch your light!
Behind you! Look out!
Right Behind you! Incoming Viceroy!
Valhalla till Gurdag!
You okay? You do it!
Careful, brother! You're covered in bygone!
Swinging!
Behind you! Look out!
Perfect!
Nicely done! Here's hoping that puts a dent in Odin's forces, at least for the time being.
I don't think Asgard's running out of soldiers anytime soon.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Ready to put the moon back where it belongs? Okay, yeah. That is a weird thing to say. Hey! Hurry! She's getting away! Come on!
That bitch stole it? This is crazy.
A double ambush? Okay, didn't see that coming. Get off her!
Damn. Where's that damn bird at? There we go. Gotcha.
She's gone again! Hurry! We gotta get across!
Bet. What's this way first? I just want to see. Nothing. Alright.
There! She's going up the waterfall!
Left flank!
Jump her! Still up there. Another ambush? Really?
Third time's the charm.
They are not smart.
Aye, and there's that.
You know, what we're doing right now, all of this, it's almost exactly how we saw it play out back in Skull and Hati's shrine. The wolves are back in Vanaheim. We're rescuing the moon.
Yes, I remember the prophecy.
So, doesn't it make you worried? Everything we're doing now happened in the Jotnar shrine.
Remember our agreement. Prophecy will not dictate our actions.
Yeah.
Our allies need help. That is our focus now.
Brother, We've taken a wrong turn. Our thief's gone skyward.
Shit, I'm trying to go down here. Fuck all that. Fuck it. Damn. Alright. Where I gotta go, yeah. Alright, alright. Hopefully she's done running and we can just fight her.
Whoa!
now.
What is that?
A wyvern! Nasty beast! Careful, lad! Left leg!
Trying to grab you! It's cold. Is this? It's from Helheim. Heimdall must have grabbed this while I freed Garm. I was there, but I didn't know.
And now you fight to undo the damage. Your guilt is misplaced.
Yeah. No, you're right.
We can return to the den through here. They will pursue. Keep your guard up.
Father, how are you so sure we even have a choice about what we're doing?
Doubt is a weakness we cannot afford.
Who said anything about doubt? So far, we've done everything the Giants said we would.
We make our own choices. Nothing forces us.
Careful, brother! You're covered in Bifrost!
But what if, by doing all this, what if we're walking straight into Ragnarok? Isn't there any way to avoid fate? Your fate? What if we can't stop you from...
Would you turn your back on the wolves? On this realm? Remember our agreement.
Alka!
We're going the wrong way. I think we are. We gotta go back the other way. Oh,
How's
fuck.
the shield holding up, lad?
It's good. I always knew Sindri was a great blacksmith, but this magical shield, it just feels natural.
The shield is well made, but it is you who builds it with skill.
Thanks.
Not sure this is the right way back to the den, brother.
It's not? Nigga. Could have fooled me.
Sure we're heading back to the den?
Bro, how to get back to the fucking den?
This is the
Okay.
wrong way.
Gotta go backwards. We just left that way. We gotta go this way.
The lad does make some good points, though.
As long as Atreus lives, so be it.
Oh.
Here goes nothing. Just like inside their shrine. If I do this,
Fate only binds you if you let it. Do what is necessary. Not because it is written.
Elsa!
Good choice, lad.
They have a gift for us. A way to call them anytime we need them.
What the fuck? And what will we do with that? Wow.
Remember that altar we saw when we first got here? I think that's where we're supposed to use it.
Perhaps Freya will know.
So in essence, they just gave us the keys of dusk till dawn. Not bad for a day's work.
We should head back to Hildesfini and tell him about all this. Yeah?
Yes. Back to the camp.
Look out! Alpha! Watch your right! Watch your right! Yep. Still very ego. Liking it less now. Malcolm!
That wasn't the same one from earlier, was it?
No.
They come back fast, but not that fast.
In Asgard, what else did you see of Odin's army?
Well, all these Einherjar we've been fighting, they've already died in battle once. We kill them here, and they'll just wake back up in Valhalla. They never truly die.
Should it come to war, we'd do well to have our own endless army of dead soldiers.
You mean Helheim's army, like the prophecy said?
It will not come to that.
Two of them? Help them! They like
Yeah,
the
well
Egos.
done, man. Oh yeah, I like that. We're going ahead and upgrade that 5,000, yeah. Yup. And we're gonna use that too. We're gonna do this one. Damn, but that's 4 damage though. That's 4. Holy shit. Nah, we should have killed that. Damn.
We can get across from up here. So, we report back to Hildisvini, then what?
We came here to help Freya. We will not leave without rescuing her brother and the Light Elf.
Okay, but Odin's not gonna stop searching for masterpieces.
That is his concern, not ours.
Sure, but if that mask offers all the answers...
Then it will surely exact a price. Be wary of shortcuts to knowledge.
Yes, Father.
I like the dynamic now. We got a lot of chemistry going on.
Do all the plants here want to kill us?
No, no. Only the carnivorous ones.
Okay, no. Not that way.
Who's that?
Ah, that wrinkly mug belongs to Helka. She's a Blothunder. Hound's prized for her pinpoint accurate tracking abilities. You'll love her.
Kratos, Atreus. That eclipse was your doing, I take it. Thank you for coming. Big Veer used the diversion to escape.
What about your brother?
We know where they're holding him now. Bela's already prepped the explosives. If you're with me, we can leave as soon as you're ready.
Yep, let's do it.
I could use another shapeshifter's help.
Go with him, Atreus. I will aid Freya.
Yes, sir.
Fuse is but 30 heartbeats. That's enough. Once you see the city, slow it down. Come, Kratos. We should get moving.
There we go, baby. Love that. Damn, bro. Let's just do it.
About time I had something to do.
I need one more Asgardian and temperate romance. Yeah. Purified crystalline.
Hitting the road or chewing the fat?
Hey, Asgard's virtue. Increased damage to all creatures, weapons. Based on. Did I find a good seal?
Let's make something then.
I have not. God dang.
We got more lip flapping to do or no?
Oh, hi! Hey, your little one. Well, he's a cutie pie.
Should have seen him a couple of winters ago. Ain't even at eye level no more.
Oh, you hush. Ain't nothing wrong with a growing boy.
The wolves gave us a scepter. They will answer, should we call on them.
Good. There's a shortcut to Njord's temple we can use in daylight.
The Einherjar are holding fair in your father's own temple.
It's been empty for as long as I can remember. There's a celestial altar across the river.